Hey guys, Omni here. We are about to dive into episode 2 of the first season of Stranger Things. The first episode was a lot more intense than I expected it to be, emotionally. Considering the kind of kickoff, the inciting incident of the series was pretty emotional. And so I got a little bit. It was fun though. I like the setting. I like the characters. I like the story so far. I know it's just kicking off, but it's definitely got me intrigued. It's definitely making me ask a lot of questions. And I can't wait to find out what the answers are. Yeah, man, I don't know. I know I've put this off for so many years now, but you know, it's never too late, right? Never too late. So we're going to go ahead and jump into episode 2. And I know that most of you watching this probably are not subscribed, so if you would, I would really appreciate it if you would subscribe at the end of this, if you enjoy the content here today, my commentary, my reactions to this episode. Before we jump into this, remember, if you want to see the full-length reaction to this episode or any of the others, you can check those out over on Patreon, or if you become a member of the channel, it gets you access as well. You also get access to the watch-alongs for all the other shows that we cover, and exclusive movie watch-alongs that are only on those 2 platforms. And at the start of each month, you actually get to put forth suggestions and then vote on what movies we add to that list at the end of each month. You also get monthly Q&As, behind-the-scenes footage. I'm trying to make it worth your while because you guys are going out of your way to support the channel and help us work towards kind of expanding our reactions, improving the quality, getting help with the editing so we can do more reactions. And it's really thanks to you guys that we'll be able to make some progress towards some of that. But I know not everybody can do that. But a simple way you could help us out is just by liking, commenting, subscribing, sharing these videos, and giving us plenty of that YouTube engagement because it just recommends our videos out to more people and brings more people into the channel. That's setting down the way, guys. Let's go ahead and jump into episode 2. Here we go.
Is there a number we can call for your parents?
Where's your hair? You have cancer?
Is that blood? Stop it! You're freaking her out! She's freaking me out!
I bet she's deaf.
What the fuck?
She's just scared and cold.
I don't know if that was an accurate test of deafness, considering anybody throwing your hands out could be just enough of a reason to have a gut reaction to back away. Doesn't necessarily mean that was the sound.
No! Oh my God! Over there, that's the bathroom. Privacy. Get it?
No. She wouldn't. Oh.
You don't want to close?
No.
How about we just keep the door just like this? Is that better?
Yes.
She probably only just knows enough to give responses that they want.
She tried to get naked. She just went like...
I bet she escaped from Pinhurst.
From where?
The nut house in Curly County.
You got a lot of family there?
Like... And why is she so crazy?
Why she went like...
She's in...
If I tell my mom and she tells your mom and your mom...
Oh, man.
I never asked your name. That's your name? 11. Okay. Well, my name's Mike, short for Michael. Maybe we can call you L, short for 11.
Aw.
Night, L. Night, Mike.
Oh. This is probably the only sensitive, intimate interaction she's had, and the last person that did it got their fucking head blown off. God damn it. The Weirdo on Maple Street. All right.
If he sees the cops, he'll think he's in trouble. He'll hide. You know, he's good at hiding.
Cops are good at finding, okay? Stay here with your mom.
Not always.
She needs you.
Aw. I mean, I guess that's one way to sneak some extra food down. The fuck?
Slow down, Mike.
What was your test on again? Human anatomy?
God damn it, I should have looked up where I know her from because it's starting to bother me again.
So listen, this is gonna sound a little weird, but I just needed to go out there.
Oh, I didn't even think about it. That would get his mom killed.
No, you're in trouble. aren't you? Who are you in trouble with? They want to hurt you? The bad people?
Understand?
Michael, where are you?
All right, I'll be back. Just stay here, okay?
Oh.
I'm sorry about everything. It sucks.
Yeah.
I'm sure he's fine.
It's such an awkward situation to try to like sympathize with when you're not on that side. But I appreciate the effort.
All that matters is after school, the freak will be back in the loony bin, and we can focus on what really matters, finding Will.
Being really loud about that.
That's where my dad sleeps. You can try it if you want. Just trust me, okay? See? Now you try.
Laughing is probably so foreign to her.
Have I ever called in sick or missed a shift once? I don't know where my boy is. He's gone. I don't know if I'm gonna ever see him again, if he's hurt. I need this phone and 2 weeks advance. And a pack of Camels.
We're all clear. Copy that.
Extraordinary.
His name's Yoda. He can use the Force to move things with his mind. Like this. Oh, this is my dinosaur, Rory.
Rory.
These are all my science fair trophies. You know Will? We gotta go. In here. I'll be right back, okay? Please, you have to get in. I won't tell her about you. I promise.
Promise?
It means something that you can't break. Ever.
Wait. Is that her dad? Or maybe does she only, like, know him as that?
Is there someone else here?
No. 11. Is everything okay? Are you sure?
Promise.
Whoa, careful, careful. I need you alive.
What? George Burness made the jump.
You make that jump from this height, that water turns into cement. Hits you like a ton of bricks, break every damn bone in your body.
Nah.
Try it. Go for it.
Yeah, Flo, talk to me.
Hey, Chief, we got a call from over at Benny's.
Did they just leave him?
Jesus.
Oh. Made it look like a suicide.
You must feel like a big city cop again, huh, Chief?
Well, I mostly dealt with strangers back then. Benny was my friend.
Are you out of your mind? What do you mean she knows about Will?
Dark Crystal poster.
No, no, no. We're going back to Plan A. We're telling your mom.
No.
So it's that kind of ability. self-destructive.
Guess you forgot what he looks like.
Hmm.
It's kind of cute. Maybe I trade you in for the younger model.
Be back by 10. Why don't you take the boys, too?
No!
For Will?
Sorry.
Dude, he just got fucking milk all over him, dude. I'm pretty sure he snorted that shit up. I'm really loving this investigation stuff because Hopper doesn't seem like a complete idiot like you would think like somebody would be in this type of situation, this type of show. He seems to be like.
You think Earl really saw Will? I mean, what's he doing with the shaved head?
When we find him, we'll ask him.
Can't ask the corpse a question.
Jeez, man.
Found this in there.
His brother said he was good at hiding.
What was it he pulled out? Was it fabric? It kind of looked like wallpaper to me. Or wait. Was that a tear off of her gown? For 11. Okay. Wonder if did they even know this is here?
We never would have upset you if we knew you had superpowers.
What Dustin is trying to say is that they were just scared.
We just wanted to find our friend.
What is friend?
Is she serious?
Someone that you do anything for.
You lend them your cool stuff like comic books and trading cards.
And they never break a promise.
Especially when they're spit.
Spit?
A spit swear means
Hmm.
you never break your word. It's a bond.
That's super important because friends.
I like that continuity, man. Like, just like when we pan back over to Finn, he was just like, still had his hand out, just like,
Hello, ladies.
Okay, I was like, wait, they did a terrible job of stopping her from having sex, but that was a good fake out right there. That was a good transition.
Do you know where he is? I don't understand. Hiding from the bad men? And from who?
That's not creepy at all. Oh, damn. I mean, it could have been way worse, I guess. Like, actually somebody in trouble.
You are a cliche. You do realize that.
You are a cliche. What would... Party girl, why don't you just show us how it's done then?
Okay.
Make a little hole right in the bottom.
I got it.
Yeah, she's smart, you douche. Chug, 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 chug!
Is he gonna take a picture and just flash?
No, I don't want to. Thanks.
Come on.
Man, I don't want to.
It's fun. Just give it a shot.
Peer pressure!
So just...
She's gonna cut herself. Ah, goddamn. Ooh.
Are you okay?
Okay, no flash, I guess. Not weird. Not creepy at all. That's a nice pool. I mean, it's capturing life, man. I do kind of respect the art a little bit, but not in that situation. I don't know. It's weird. Candid. Happiness and joy.
Hello? Who is this?
You ready to lose another phone? Oh, we actually got a word that time. I mean, I have a hard time, like, actually thinking, like, that he's actually still alive somewhere. And it's not just this thing feeding and torturing everybody. No. There's a Jaws poster in the back. Oh, whoa, what the fuck? It was morphing out of the wall. Fuck. No. Oh. Oh, and he missed it. Shit. Damn. Real quick, I need to finally look up who this actress is. That's interesting. I haven't seen anything she's been in. She looks so familiar. All right, well, never mind. Man, her friend Barb. Just picking off the lonely and the disparate, man. So far, I don't see a connect. I mean, it's two incidents. Well, not really two incidents. There's only two where we see it fully form, at least. When it was chasing Will, and we saw its mouth when it attacked Barb. But it's not like he was bleeding or anything. I guess it just happened to be the same time that it escaped. Maybe it was just corporeal and still roaming about in the woods at that point. But now this drop of blood, I don't know if it was the blood that summoned it here. I don't know if it's just her being alone. Because wouldn't what's his face? The other Byers boy. I don't know his name. That was taking the photos. He would have been. I would imagine he would have been just as easy of a target. So I don't know what its motivations is. I don't know what its targeting is based on. And it feels like it was a different situation than what's happening at the Byers home. It's almost like Will's there, but not. She flipped the board upside down, and she's like, Will's on the other underside of the board with this creature, hiding from this creature, is what she said. He's hiding from the Demogorgon. So am I right about this other plane, that it kind of phases in and out of this alt reality? Maybe he's there. Maybe he's in the opposite version of his own home, since that was where he disappeared, in the shed. Just hiding periodically from this thing, and maybe he's just trying to signal. Was that him coming through the wall and interfering and making the phone call, and him turning on the jukebox trying to signal? Am I just being too hopeful? Or is this thing just like a complete dick and love torturing this family? Again, coming back to more 80s references, is this like a Pennywise situation? Is it feeding off of this malice that it's generating? I don't know. And I know we're just kind of following a set of characters around and stuff like this, but where's the Nancy stuff going? I guess the Nancy stuff was just setting up, at least for right now. I'm sure it'll come around eventually, but right now it's just kind of setting up for another set of characters to lose out on another victim with Barb. I don't know. Photo guy, him going out to see his dad, that was an interesting conversation to have, and I like how they're expanding upon that dynamic. Right now, I think, 11 is just like so endearing and so sad all at the same time here. Like learning all these very basic things to us, and it breaks my heart. Like not knowing friend, not knowing what a promise is, not being able to trust, knowing only basic responses. It's just fucking tragic, man. Like the kids are a fun little group to follow, but it's just like her story right now. I'm definitely really interested in seeing more of that. We got a glimpse of her past when she was in that closet, taking her back to the first time I guess she was locked up. She was yelling Papa. She's being dragged away from that guy that we've been seeing encroach on all these areas, tracking this thing down, tracking her down. I wonder if that's a biological thing, if maybe she's just an experiment through and through and just believes he's her father. I don't know. I guess we'll get answers to that eventually. Hopper, though, man, he's got such a tragic vibe about him. We learned a little bit about how he lost his daughter. We don't know the details of that and how this is all kind of weighing on him the more things start to unfold. And he feels something's off. And he's got a keen eye and a keen, wit to him, too, as he's piecing these things together. Not really... I don't know. He's got a good instinct, I think. And he's got I don't know. I'm really drawn to his character right now. I think him and 11 are my favorite two characters to check in on at the moment. Because I always like the investigative side of things, seeing them try to put the puzzle pieces together, especially when it's done in the way where the people trying to find the kid aren't dumb. Because I feel like it's easy to write them incompetent and write them uninteresting and lacking. And I like that. Sure, his kind of like sidekicks are kind of that, but he's not. So there's some level of care, ownership, and empathy that's happening there and that he's taking with all of this. Of course, I feel like part of it's internalizing the fact that, he's lost his daughter. So maybe this is his attempt to maybe save a kid that he wasn't able to save. Kind of a Mulder situation. I'm going to probably keep bringing things back to the X-Files here and there. But, yeah, man, I mean, there's a lot to consume in here right now. We're only 2 episodes in. I'm not sure how many episodes are in this first season, to be honest. Just kind of dove right into it. Yeah, man. It's just fucking depressing right now. Like, there's some happy moments in there with Elle, learning to open up and learning to connect and building connections. And I'm excited to see where that goes, because I think that's going to be, one of those things that's going to definitely, tug at the heartstrings. Everything else, I'm trying to figure out where it's going to land. And the mother, Winona, it's pulling at me, man. She's just trying so hard. I definitely see the parallels to some other things. I know this draws inspiration all over the place, and I do get a little bit of. I don't think it's too far fetched for me to make the parallels between this entity, Georgie, the brother hanging on. Oh, he was a little creepy taking photos, just kind of sneaking around. I know he was looking for his brother, looking for evidence, but he stumbled upon them, just started taking photos of these kids having this party and fooling around and stuff. But I don't know, maybe it's his way of experiencing life, because he's on the outside. Even the way we saw them interact when he was coming to put up the flyers at the school. Nancy was the only one that paid him any mind. The other ones were just does he even know how to talk or whatever, blah, blah, blah. And it was whatever. Clearly they're just a gap there of empathy between that. And I've seen that a lot growing up, so I can definitely feel that. But maybe this is his way of, what caught him there, what made him stay, what to observe it is that's as close as he's gotten to any type of friend group, social interaction outside of his family. I don't know. So I can empathize with it as much as I do find it creepy at the same time. This is one of those situations where, aside from the government agency, whatever these people are that are running this facility, and that's another thing, the facility, Hopper stumbled upon it when they were following that trail, and they found what I now think is a piece of Eleven's gown when she was escaping, and I guess she took that tube, and that's how she got out. It wasn't a kid was going in there to hide, a kid was coming out of it. So, do they know that's there? Is that there under the guise of something else? Or is this the first time they've stumbled onto this facility? It's a good question. Then whatever this agency is, this organization is, they're tapping all the phones, listening to everything, even coming to the Byers' home while people are out and scanning things, finding something in the shed. Some types of readings as well. Man, I got a lot of questions, and I'm really loving the vibe of the show, man. Again, I don't know how many people on the channel. I know there's a few have seen the X-Files, but this definitely is giving me some vibes of it. Obviously, this is a little more sophisticated in its time for television in the writing and the production value, because X-Files only ran from 93 to 2001. Aside from the, was it 2002? I forget, actually, if it was 2001 or 2002 when Season 9 finally aired. Then there was the revivals that came out like 3 or 4 years ago, but, Man, definitely check it out, man. I would love to maybe one day, if I ever had the time or opportunity to go through it all with you guys and do like a commentary for it, because it's, again, still my favorite TV show of all time. I just see a lot of parallels to that and a lot of feels, from the investigation to the supernatural aspect of it to everything in between. Loving it. Yeah, man. That's the first 2 episodes down, and I'll see you guys next week for more. So sound off the comments. Let me know your thoughts down below. We'll carry on the conversation after the video. Feel free to join our conversation in the Discord. Links to that and all my socials are down below. I hope you follow me there on each one of those. If you want to see the full-length reaction to this, you can check it out over on Patreon, or if you become a member of the channel, it gets you access as well. And speaking of, before we go, I want to shout out our channel legends: Manny Sherritt, Ryan Karen, Jason Coleman, Philly Vane, Yori, Corey Scott, Margaret Grace, Mary Bradley, Nate Prouty, and Melita. Thank you guys so much for your continued support. But that's another episode down, and I'll see you all next week with the next 2 episodes of Stranger Things. Take care, everybody.